Hey, yo, grinders. How's everybody doing out there? This is Jez7780, Mr. Grinds My Gears, with a Grinds Gaming Bite, an unfortunate one today, as you never want to see this kind of stuff in the news, especially when it affects the brand, affects gaming, and just, I got some things to say about this. Writing's been on the wall, too. And we're going to go through it because I got the documents. Grindhouse Law Part 3, who knows? But shout out to everybody coming on in. Hit that like button. Share it out. I already see. Yo, shout out to everybody coming on in. Dave Rock, outside of game night. How you doing? Sam T. Zero Steel. Nick, Mr. Tennis, Compost Smurf, Annoying a Noble, Advocate, Mr. Tennis. What's happening? How you doing? How's everybody? Shout out to Jay Summers, member for 10 months. Yo, what's good, Jez and Grinders? Play that booty song. You've been a member for 10, you know what? We'll hold on to it. We'll go. There'll be a place for the booty song. Don't worry, Jay Summers. I won't forget. I won't forget. I will do the booty song. We got that booty coming. Game night 1, 2, 3 to 5. He goes, Jez, can you give us a Legends Award? We haven't done anything to deserve them, but come on. Sure, I'll give you all awards. I put them in all the Twitter mailboxes. My God. Listen. What we say here today. Let me see this. Let me say something. Listen. Where there's smoke, there's fire, but the optics, you know, my sources, right eyeball and left eyeball, if you remember from Monday night, my sources, my real inside sources, the optics of this whole thing ain't good. It's not good. All right, so I know they're horrible with PR over at Microsoft. They're horrible with their stuff, but this is not good. The way things are going about is not good. The optics of it. Maybe they're not related. Oh, that's one department. That's another department. You want to know what? It still don't look good. All right? And my eyeballs are telling me something. They're telling me something right now. A Twisted Sink, his eyeballs, his sources. We all got our sources. Right eyeball and left eyeball. The left eyeball might be a little sus. A right eyeball, but when they come together, they tell us what's going on. Twisted Sick with the $2, $1 for each eyeball. He says, this just keeps getting worse and worse. His sources are right. My sources are right. If you're coming on here saying, what the hell's going on? Your eyeballs are right. We all have inside sources. We all have ours. It's the right eyeball and the left eyeball. And don't let anybody tell you any different. You only comment what you see. And this is not good. Not good. Damn, my fire's still burning. I'll let the fire burn. Let it burn. My goodness. Listen, we know what we're talking about here. Unfortunately, there was rumors last night of it, and it confirmed today by Microsoft. We got some more details of it, and they stated that mass layoffs are happening over at Microsoft. About approximately 10,000 employees that are going to be let go by March. And we're already seeing them on Twitter. And we're already seeing people saying, you know, what's going on. Confirm Microsoft will lay off 10,000 employees. And the update that just happened, and this is... my eyeballs are telling me something right before this. When you look at the reason why, the memo that Satya sent out to everybody. Tony's still employed. He's making chest hairs at 343. He's still there. I got confirmed. Tony's still over there. They need him. I told you. They flew out Tony to draw all the chest hairs and the facial hairs on Craig. Tony's still there. Don't worry about it. He's still there, Compost. I confirm. Tony, he's hiding. He's hiding right now with his paintbrush. He goes, dude, I gotta still. I'm not done with my masterpiece of Craig with the facial hairs. He's not done yet. He's still there, though. He's still there. He's still employed. Thank you. Tony's still there. But the update that just came out, and this was from Jason Schreier, and I got the details on this, some Xbox and Bethesda staff reportedly affected to cut 4.5% of their total workforce in Microsoft. They laid off 1,000 people right before Christmas, Microsoft over there. Now they're doing massive 10,000 employees. And this is going to take place over the next fiscal year. So we're going to look into this here. And gaming is impacted from this. And I could tell you because the memo that came out, the internal memo that Satya said, there's going to be and I'll show you here because this is where the rubber hits the road, everybody. There's a pivot. If you remember, Microsoft pivots. All right? And the optics of this whole thing is that we're going to talk about why they're laying off 10,000 people, where they're laying off 10,000 people, but also in the other aspect, they're spending. They're willing to spend $69 billion to buy Activision Blizzard. $69 billion. And apparently, from the 10,000 people that they plan to lay off, they're shaving off $1.2 billion. Spending $69 billion, letting go 10,000 people to save $1.2 billion.
Game over.
The optics, it doesn't make it's just so frustrating. It's just ridiculous. And what's more ridiculous is that this morning, people were celebrating and reminding this is the 1-year anniversary of Phil Spencer's tweet of Activision. What a year it has been. What a year. It's been 1 year since this clown said we own. You know what? In case you need to be reminded, before we get into the details of that thing, here. How did this tweet age, everybody?
Bullshit.
Phil Spencer, a year ago, we are excited. We as we extend the joy and community of gaming to everyone, we are incredibly excited to welcome the fantastic teams and iconic franchises of Activision, Blizzard, and Team Xbox. How did that age? FTC? FTC, get in here. How did this age? Let me know. How's this going? If I recall, too, Aaron Greenberg put himself next to Crash Bandicoot the same day. Do you remember that? FTC? Phil's claiming he owns them already. Get in here. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? Who remembers this? Who? Who remembers this clown? The Grindhouse remembers, you son of a bitch. All this bull. We own you. We're going to buy this. A year later, 10,000, 11,000 people. Because you decided to pivot. Because you are making the wrong decisions. And know why? Because nobody likes you. Nobody wants to work with you, you piece of shit, Microsoft. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants your trash-ass Azure. Nobody wants your trash-ass, no-ass games. Nobody wants your bootleg-ass dashboard. Nobody wants your squeaky-ass goddamn clicking controllers. Nobody wants your trash. And nobody wants your cheap-ass gaming takes. Nobody wants cheap-ass gaming, regression gaming, scoped gaming from Booty, goddamn Mr. Colonoscopy himself. Nobody wants you. And you're yelling with your money bags, say, look at me, look at me. Look what I can do. I can buy. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Yeah, look what you can do. And all you clowns that sit around and go about, oh, Microsoft money. Oh, they're so rich. They can take the hit. Oh, they're so rich. Oh, goddamn indecent proposal when we're rubbing Phil Dispenser dollars. Oh, they're so rich, they can take any hits. Oh, that's okay. They're not making money on Game Pass. Who cares? Who cares? They can take a hit. Buy everybody. Buy Activision. Oh, Squanch Games. Oh, buy them too. Buy everybody. Keep buying everybody. You got trillions. Keep doing it. Dude, we said it. They can't keep buying shit without making shit. You can't go buy tons of studios and not have a product. You cannot be not selling, not making NPDs. You discounted your piece of shit booster console, and that thing didn't even sell NPDs. Came in third in sales and units. You can't keep doing that trash and thinking that, oh, they just got money. They're fine. They're fine. Ask the 10,000 people if they're fine. That's poor decisions. And now those 10,000 people get to go sit and watch on Twitter and look for a job and get to see Microsoft fighting the FTC to say, please, let us spend $70 billion, please. I would be damn pissed if I was laid off and then I get to watch in the news how this company's begging to spend $70 billion when they couldn't even pay my fucking salary. Oh, where's priorities now? Where are my priorities now? Oh, yeah, let's just spend 10. You're going to bring in 10 billion Activision people? 10,000 Activision people? Hell, you just said the 10,000 here. Bethesda employees, dude. The ink is not even wet on their friggin' contract, and they're already letting people go from the Starfield team. The Starfield team. What are we doing here? The Starfield, the game is not even out yet. And you're fucking letting people go. Oh, it's duplicate. Duplicate my ass. If it was duplicate, they would have been gone last year. You don't leave people working a year at Bethesda to fire them the next year. But they got money. Oh, they're so rich. People love that. Oh, Microsoft's so rich. Sony can't compete because they can't compete with Microsoft money. Sony's about to release a goddamn VR headset with 30 friggin' games next month. And you're releasing 10,000 employees. You can't find your own way. No release dates to games. You're a disaster. You haven't won NPD. Let us compete. You're begging to spend $70 billion. Why don't you work with the $7 billion you spent on Bethesda? Why don't you do that, you clowns? Why don't you see what Bethesda can produce? Why don't you knock on the doors of all those friggin', hey, the studios we purchased in 2018? Hey, guys, how you doing? You need any money? You need help? You take care of your own before you go poking around at the neighbors. And that's what they do. They just can't keep it in their pants. They're down the street, up the town, at the bars. They're poking it around all over the place. And meanwhile, their house is falling apart. That Phil Ness is coming out, fucking poking the neighbors. This is what they're doing. Meanwhile, they come home, the wife's out, everybody's out, nobody's around. The house is falling apart. Nobody paid the electric bill. Phil's poking the neighbors. Take care of yourself. Knock on the doors of the studios you bought. See what they need. The initiative is begging for help. You go give them the bootlegs. Eidos Montreal is helping out friggin' Playground. After those dudes. Guys, listen. You think it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't. What happened? Maverick Studios. Hey, why you think they're leaving Playground Games? Shit does not look good. Maverick said, hey, we're making our own games. We're gone, Microsoft. We're out of here. Thanks, Playground. Good luck. They might saw the writing on the wall. Microsoft's ready to cut studios. They're ready to do this stuff. Layoffs are a reality of business. These are massive layoffs because of pivoting and bad decision making and cutting and saving money because people are not doing the right thing. The decisions that Microsoft made have failed. How many times can you fail? We've been talking about this has been years. They had an uptick during COVID because of everybody at home. And now, how do you bring on more employees while you're laying off your employees? You see, I was looking at some tweets here. Guys, some tweets here, people were there for 15 years. They're not letting off new hires. They're laying off people that are there 15 years. Where is it? Dude's there 15 years laying off people. You're going to see more of it. This is massive. They had to post. Satya had to post an official document because of how massive this is. These are massive layoffs. And you want to know why? Oh, look. Why? Microsoft says it's changed its hardware portfolio amid layoffs. All right. Question, hotshot. What hardware does Microsoft make? I'll give you music to think about. What hardware does Microsoft make? Testing. Start thinking. You need more time? Hardware portfolio. What hardware does Microsoft make? Bueller? What software? Reverb. What hardware does Microsoft make? They're changing their hardware portfolio. What hardware does Microsoft make? Time's up. Surface and Xbox. And controllers. Hit those likes, everybody. I saw some controllers in the chat. Too many controls. Oreos, refrigerators, yeah. Scorn dildos, yeah, we could talk about those for us, yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised that's coming out soon. But there you go. What did I say on this channel? What did I say? HoloLens. Oh, yeah, HoloLens too. What did I say? They are going to pivot because that's what they do. Pivot. They're going to pivot. And that's exactly what they're doing. I said it when they bought, UWP is it? Done. Oh, Connect is it? Done. Windows Phone, done. 12 teraflops? No, it's about the Series S. The value, done. Oh, we'll put our games on Windows 10 store? Nobody's going there. All right, we'll put our games on Steam. Done. Done. From The Verge, Microsoft announced 10,000 layoffs and hinted at some changes in its hardware lineup in an internal memo. Let's go see it. Here it is. Here is. And just think, the person who wrote this, none other than Mr.
And so everything that we're doing with our content, with our our cloud and
That's the person who delivered this email. Let's see where he says it. And is this paragraph right here? 5% of the total employee. There it is. We invest in strategic areas of our future, meaning we're allocating both our capital and talent to areas of secular growth and long-term competitiveness for the company. While divesting in other areas, these are the kinds of hard choices we have made throughout our 47-year history to remain consequential company in this industry and unforgiving to anyone who hasn't adapted to platform shifts. As such, we are taking $1.2 billion charge in Q2 related to severance costs. See, this is not normal business. You have to make this. They're taking a $1.2 billion charge. So 10,000 people equivalent to $1.2 billion. Changes. So wait, it's not just severance costs. It's also changes to our hardware portfolio and the cost of lease consolidation as we create higher density across our workspace. Changes to hardware portfolio. HoloLens, Xbox, and Surface. They don't make a lot of hardware. They're getting out of this. They are. Listen, they pivot all the time. All Satya cares about is the cloud. That's all he cares about. And if you want to hear some more? Here's some more stuff. Guys, here's some more people. Look at it. Hear this.
Joining us now is the Verge editor-in-chief, CNBC contributor Nilay Patel, and CNBC technology correspondent Steve Kovac. Guys, welcome. Nilay, let me start with you. I mean, I don't know if anybody would have expected this deal to go through in a year, but I think it's pretty clear Microsoft's overpaying for Activision Blizzard. How much are some of these expensive acquisitions that are waiting in the wings playing out in the amount of cost that some of these companies might have to cut now?
Yeah, I think it's very real for Microsoft. And they gave themselves 18 months to close this deal, right? Their targeted timeline is June. So we're a year in, and on their own schedule, they have 6 months. I think they always knew this would be a regulatory slog. I just think for Microsoft in this moment, the question is, how much do you want to spend your time on integrating this other huge company that has pretty massive culture problems, that's going to make you figure out video game unions, all this stuff, all this baggage of Activision is pointed at one thing: mobile game revenue. When I talked to Xbox CEO, Microsoft Games CEO Phil Spencer on the Decoder podcast, he said, look, everyone's focused on Call of Duty. I'm looking at Candy Crush. Microsoft doesn't play in mobile. when you look at this letter from Nadella, that line about platform shifts that Dee brought up is really
It cut off, but anyway. Platform shifts, hardware. This is what he says. Nadella doesn't expand on what changes have been made or are coming to the company's hardware lineup, but the platform shifts is telling. Microsoft currently offers a range of hardware, including Xbox game consoles, PC accessories, Surface hardware, HoloLens. While Microsoft invests heavily in Windows 11 during the pandemic and the PC sales boom, Natya was looking at the future beyond Windows, iOS, Android before the pandemic kicked in. He joked in 2020 that Windows could be called Azure Edge in the future and made it clear that the cloud is the biggest hardware business at Microsoft. However, that was in pre-2020, right? Now, Microsoft is navigating a fresh direction of the PC market after a spike in laptop sales, the reality of remote and hybrid work, and struggles with its HoloLens hardware. It's back to reality for Windows, and Microsoft's more risky hardware bets, they are done. In October, Microsoft bundled revenues from HoloLens, Surface, and PC accessories to device revenue. Remember, they separate gaming. Oh, Jesus. HoloLens. Jesus. And Surface. And then but then you look at what they're letting go, and they went after Bethesda and 343. So the gaming division was not immune to this, and we're not done. What a year. What a start, right? What a start for them. You have Maverick Studios, like your head people of Playground, go start their own studio because they want to do something. You got the FTC taking you to court. Then European is slapping you with anti-monopoly papers, antitrust papers. And now 10,000 layoffs. And you want to know what's crazy? They announced their quarterly results next week, the day before the developer direct. And guess what? Brian,
You're my number one customer.
guess what? Hold on, I got NPDs came out, and Xbox was third in unit and number sales. How's that? Where is it? Where's Pescatel's response here? Hold on, I think I have it here. Thought I bookmarked it. I'll find it. But it was Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox in unit sales. And then it was PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox in money sales for December, the biggest holiday month. So I'm thinking that their financial things is going to be bad. And they're going to use this developer direct as a way of hope, going, oh, well, we got games coming, so we plan to see some growth in these. Hell knows, dude. Let me see. I can't. Where the hell did he put it? Yeah, he did it over here. There it is. Found it. You gotta give me the receipts, right? Yeah, the grinders. Wait, I saw a super chat come in. What? $1.99. All Satya cares about is the clout. The clout. He cares about the cloud. He got
And so everything that we're doing with our content, with our our cloud.
Bet you a lot of people want to do that to him today. So look, financials are next week, right? Think about it, grinders. Think about it. December. Look where Xbox is. Look where Xbox is. Where is it? Falut, get in here. Falut! Falut! Falut!
Happy birthday, Philness. Where are the free games? You are a filthy common Xbox. Happy birthday, Philness.
You just made the list.
VIP Grinder! Ice Queen Gaming! Thank you. Oh, we're going to get to those goddamn awards. Oh, damn. Oh, I got a show for you. Hit that like button. I got something for you. Over 250 people watching. Hit that like button. Impromptu Grinds Bite. We got to talk about stuff. Look at where Xbox is. And you tell me, let us compete. Why? Hardware shift. They said, hardware shift. God damn, you can't even dig themselves out of a hole. Mind you, since November, the Xbox Series S was on fire sale. You could get an Xbox Series S for the low price of $249, but if you buy now at Target, not only can you get it for $249, but we'll throw in another $49, $50 gift card for you at Target, making the value of the Xbox Series S $199 for a bootleg console booster nobody wants, but please buy it because it's stacking up in our warehouse. Thank you very much, everybody. Please, $199 for an Xbox Series S booster is on sale. It's a fire sale. Thank you very much. Let us compete. They liquidated the son of a bitch Xbox Series S and still couldn't compete in unit sales. Nobody wants you, Xbox. No, I'm going to have a new jingle. Nobody wants you, Xbox. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants your cloud. Nobody wants shit. Nobody likes you. Nobody's taking you to the prom. Nobody wants you. You are bootlegging your way, trying to say, look at me, I got money. Spend it. Dude, you suck. Make some goddamn games. Gain the respect back because you are looking petty bullshit right now. You are the $1 trillion face down, ass up, booty hole. I said it was coming. Hey!
Let me see you jump to get a booty.
Oh!
Let me see you jump to get a booty.
Give me those noises.
Let me
Booty!
see you jump to get a booty. Let me see you jump to get a
Oh, man. Jesus, Booty, you're stinking up the place. God damn. Woo! It was fucking booty action. Shitting up the place. You suck. Disgusting. Mismanagement. Mismanagement of studios. Mismanagement of games. Mismanagement of output. Bad decisions. Nobody wants cloud. Nobody wants G Cloud Satya, you stuttering fool. Nobody wants it. Now 10,000 people are suffering because of your incompetence. You discounted that Series S this December. Look at where the Xbox is. That's not just the S, everybody. That is 2. Count them. 1, 2 consoles. That's 1, 2. 2 consoles, that is. That is a 12 teraflop beast What? No way. Is that left eyeball, right eyeball news, Lewis 89 with the 499? He says they just said an hour ago that Joseph Staten is leaving 343 Studios. You gotta be shitting me. You shitting me? You're not. Oh my God. You got no. No. Wait, whoa. I gotta look this up now. Oh my God. Halo's done. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm looking this up right now. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me.
You're my #1 customer.
No, that's a lie. No. Where'd you see that from? No. No. Oh no. Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit,
Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Oh. He's leaving. Oh my God. Oh my dude. He's going back to what he did before he had to come back and fix Halo.
Oh, it's like a Canes are coming fast. 12 minutes and 80s. And they're all on King Pass.
End of days.
What to play first and what to play last. To ground, true and true.
So,
They're all
oh,
on King Pass.
it's us at the end of days. The grind is the end of the days. He's going back to Xbox Publishing. Publishing what? Holy. Dude, it's done. Dude, what? Halo's not fixed. He was there to steer them to the finish line. Dude, they're still at the starting line. They were at the starting line, dude. They're still trying to achieve seasonality. He's leaving. Holy God. Hey, this is I can't believe it. That's it. And then he says with this layoff, the Halo Infinite campaign, the Halo Infinite campaign team got hit hard. What was Joseph Staten working on, dude? They got rid of his team. Holy shit!
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
What are they doing over there? Holy shit, dude! They got rid of the campaign. No wonder he's leaving. They got rid of the campaign. Why? Holy sh! Oh my God!
That was sus.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit,
Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Because when I think about Xbox, I'm going to think about quality games. We have work to do there. We haven't done our best work over the last few years with our first-party output.
Yeah,
I've
that's
said that
always
publicly.
been a hit on the company on that. Whenever I hear some criticism,
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say always. Like, I think we've gone through
not
times
to
where we've
throw
done it.
mud on you,
Yeah.
but now you have to know that's a fair.
Yeah,
I think it's something fair to say.
It is fair to say. And
Turn 10 and how we started Forza. And they've turned into a great racing studio that does an amazing job. And I know it takes a little bit longer, and maybe people like the quick, hey, why don't you just go buy this studio and bring them in? And we're completely open to that. Microsoft has the money. I have the green light, so to speak, in your terms, to go and acquire studios. Again, I just think it's the goal for us is to bring the best games to the platform. And if a studio wants to maintain its independence but work with a first party, I think that's fine. And the game, I think it's great, actually. And I think our ability to partner with those people and bring the best games to our platform is as strong as it would be if they were owned by us.
Right. Well, I hope you're ready to back. I waited for Halo, and all you gave me was bootleg Joe. Oh, now we sit and wait for content. Hands up. I waited for Halo, and all you gave me was bootleg Joe. Oh, now we sit and wait for content. Hands up. Give me your subs, give me your money, we're for games. It's all on Game Pass, Realness is real, we need the company. Trust me, it's all on Game Pass, let me sign your backup.
Wait, just wait till E3, there will be a showcase, but I can't wait when all our games need help. Bootleg Studios, helping with Perfect Dark. Sign me please, I will bend over and touch my knees, tell me it's better when we all play and make exclusive games and like to my face, thank you, Phil.
I am speechless. No, I'm not. Holy Spirit, activate. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I had to listen to my songs to gain some sort of like self-control. This is insane. This is done. This what is happening over there? It's over. Game. What is it? Game over. Dude, they are restructuring.
Game over.
Over.
Game over.
Relax. You've been erased.
Xbox fans have been walking around for 5 years like this.
It's getting late. I got a parade to go to. And I've yet to see a sign of this supposed Turboman doll.
They've been doing that for 5 years. They're like, dude! They've been winning these games I hear about.
You heard me right. Con men, thieves, degenerates, lowlifes, thugs, criminals!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's insane. This is great news. Yeah, I can't wait to see the spin. Dude, they're going to be doing the friggin' spin-a-rooney to try to spin it. Like, this is great. I'll pretend to be an actor. This is great. Those guys weren't doing anything anyway. These weren't doing anything anyway. This is great. Joseph Staten, he was done. Halo was fixed. Holy Jesus. He's leaving. He is leaving to go back to make that make sense. Halo is not fixed. And now, good luck getting anything for the backstory of the story of Bootleg Joel. We're never going to find out what happened to Bootleg Joel. The campaign team is kibosh. They fired the campaign team and the leader of the campaign. Do you remember what his job was, Joseph Staten? Joseph Staten's job was the campaign team at 343. He was the story dude. He was the story dude. They got rid of his team. Bonnie's gone. Joseph Staten's gone. He's going back to Xbox Publishing. Wow. You heard it here first.
You're my number one customer.
You heard it here, Grinders. Holy crap. Right? It's like Microsoft is just dead, like face down, just a mess right now. Phil Spencer's winning awards, though. He's good. But the company's burning down. This man, this Phil Spencer, it is the real life godfather. He's the real life godfather. Log Hogue with the 5 Eagles. Meanwhile, PlayStation Studios dominate gaming, now conquering TV, movies. Dude, you can't. I said this before. Place damage control, the Xbox. Dude, I'm telling you. How can Sony drop this stuff and Microsoft be so incompetent? Because they got stuttering Satya now leading the charge of stupid cloud that nobody wants.
So everything that we're doing with our content, with our our cloud, and
nobody wants it. But he's shifting the whole company, hardware, everything, services. He don't care because he don't care about gaming. He don't care. I don't know how you could say all those records, those self-imposed Xbox records that they're breaking their own history. They're measuring themselves against themselves. And guess what? They suck, as they said. So you're matching a sucker versus a sucker. Tell me where your standards are. You want to be better, you match yourself against the best. You don't match yourself about your piece of shit that was 4 years ago when you were a sucker. That's what they're measuring against. They're measuring against, hey, guys, the Xbox One sold like shit, but this one's selling so much better than shit. Yeah, that's not high standards. So they can self-proclaim their 300% increase. Well, go ask the 10,000 people that are asked to leave how good Microsoft is doing. 100%.
Whatever your name
growth.
is, get ready for the big
Oh, we
surprise.
grew 300%. Yeah, me too, you fucks. I went from 1 to 3 steps. I'm 300% more fit than I was yesterday. I started with 1 step, and now I took 3. I'm fucking Richard Simmons, bitch. I'm 300% more fit because I took 3 more steps than yesterday. I'm going to go post that. 300% more fit. I'm friggin' Richard Simmons. Get the fuck out of here with their shit. They're not doing well, and you'll find out next week when the Grinds comes back at you with the goddamn friggin' their financials. They're shaving off $1.2 billion. Oh, they're shaving off, then spending $70 billion. Get the fuck, please. Take a walk. Now you want to see a slap in the face. I'm sweating to the oldies. That's right, Nick. Woo! I didn't even thank the VIP grinders. I've been so hot. Let's get them. Let's get those VIP. Before we talk about the Phil Spencer, the Godfather, we're going into the VIP grinders. Oh, damn, VIP grinders. You got me all hot and bothered. They're talking about Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies. I'm 300% more fit today. I took 3 more steps than yesterday. Let's go! Goddamn, Mr. Slim Goodbody. Here I come. Thigh Master. Here it is. 300% better than yesterday. 3 more steps than 1. I'm good. Thank you again, VIP Grinders. Soon, maybe I'll take another 300 steps. I'll look like Mr. Herman Flexen Holst over here. Hey! And Stadia dying here. That's another point, too. Holy Jesus. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Thank you. Thank you, Grinders. Woo. Now, we're going to play. All right. We're going to set the tone. Everybody, you've seen The Godfather. The memorable ending to The Godfather. Well, we got here The Boxfather. Goddamn Boxfather. You saw the ending. Let me say, for you youngins out there that didn't see The Godfather. Now I'm Italian. Godfather's the way of life. All right?
You're my #1 customer.
First, let me read Fake Outrage. It's $5.99. He goes, Grinds My Gears, the best show on YouTube. Thank you very much. Hit that like button, people. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, hit that like button. Because you're going to get a story that nobody else is going to tell you, and this is real life. Box Father. Here it is. Let me set the tone if you haven't seen the end of The Godfather. Dude is baptizing his godson, standing in church saying, "You against Satan?" "I do." "You renounce Satan and all this thing?" "I do." Blessing his godson. Meanwhile, he got all his guys hitting all the heads of the family so that he becomes the godfather and the hen family of the Don Corleones. He's standing there posing like a good godfather. Meanwhile, he got his other guys destroying everything. "Do you denounce Satan?" "Yes." Actually, Grinders, I don't even have to do it. Because I did it already. Holy crap, I did the Box Father already. Because this doesn't, listen, I think I did this already. Where is this? I think it's on my channel somewhere. I remember saying the same thing he did. When the hell was this? When was the Box Father? I remember saying that. I remember doing the reverb and doing, where is it? I got another one for you. Where is the Box Father? Holy crap, where is it? I think I have it. Where are you, you Box Father? It just seems like he's always in this opportune moment when everything else is melting behind him. There he is. The Box Father. Where are you Box Father? Whatever the hell it was. I remember somewhere. I don't know. I recall it. Let me see. Nah. It was something. It's on my channel somewhere. I don't remember where it is. It was on somewhere. I remember saying that about him. Like the same thing. Do you remember Grinders? I don't remember. I'm going to tell you right now. You don't. Wait. Okay, there it is. You can see that. Okay. Where is it? But he just seems to be like I said, the optics of this whole thing is horrible. He's winning awards. The Yates Yoon Award he won.
So it's
And Reggie Fils-Aimé gave it to him. Holy Jesus. Where is it? Oh my God. Oh man, I don't know what the hell it is. But anyway. So basically, this is him. Oh, here it is. Holy crap. And let's do this. There it is. Where it is. I got it right here.
You're my #1 customer.
Oh, you got it, Grinders. Hit that like button. Where is it?
An identical resolution.
No. Where is it? Where is it? No. Let's save. Like he saved. I just don't think. Wait a second. Play. I know mine. It's there. But here we go. I'll keep you guys waiting. Hit that clown music, dude. Yeah, let's hit that background music. Here it is. Look at this. So, let's get a visual here. Receiving awards. Here it is. Receiving awards, lane of 10,000 play. Now here his speech. Here he comes.
I think as far as
is that he really play games.
Continue to innovate.
Yeah, people talking about him.
To the walled garden ecosystems that everyone
I don't want to hear these people giving him the clout. Here,
That led
that's
you
not
to stay
Satya.
so long.
Where is it? Where is he? Here he comes.
Given the awesome history of previous
He's winning awards, bitch!
many of whom have been sources of inspiration, feedback, camaraderie along the journey of my career. I know I speak on behalf of all of us when I say that the 2021-2022 recipients of the Andrew Yoon Legend Award,
He's winning awards! He talks about, what's this?
To share it. We, all of us here today, all of our teams around the globe, we are all part of creating this echo effect of joy. Our creators who bravely and intentionally release their visions to the world, particularly in the current culture of criticism and cancellation. Our players who bravely and intentionally carve out time for our games to invite, rest, and rejuvenate their lives. And business leaders, we are called upon to have the courage to protect and nurture this collective joy. We are called on to incubate these experiences, create them, and grow them, to seek and surround ourselves with a multitude of perspectives, to honor our differences across experiences and geographies, and to practice empathy when intentionally listening to others. We turn away from dividing players and creators and instead towards each other as we advance and amplify joy together. This is the echo effect of gaming joy. Thank you for this honor tonight, and thank you all for making the brave choice to put joy in the world. Thank you.
It is the real life Godfather. He's talking about joy and they're laying off 10,000 people. The optics don't look good. Bringing joy. He's firing. Joseph Staten just left. And not dividing? You're talking about consolidating whole ass publishers.
All of us here today, all of our teams are than ever before.
Wait, he's all the teams. He can go back. He's gonna go back to watch. He's in New York. He's gonna go back to watch. There'll be no more teams left. He's like, where is everybody? They're like, oh, Phil, they all left. Joseph Staten's gone. We got 10,000 people gone. And Phil's just like, I just said we're bringing joy to everybody. Phil Ness, the Godfather. Do you denounce Satan? Yes. I bring joy to everybody. Our studios are bringing joy to everybody. They're bringing joy to everybody. The teams.
Crisis. It feels to me
the Godfather.
That joy I experienced as a child has become much more elusive for us for all to find. More of a guilty pleasure. It feels like today, seeking joy is an act of defiance. Yet today as creators, as leaders, as world builders, our greatest responsibility is to inspire and invite joy.
With what? With what? What are you inspiring? You had no game releases. Crossfire X inspired joy. After cutting 10,000 people, he's inspiring joy.
Each one of the
this
hundreds
doesn't
of
look
titles
good.
That players have at their fingertips today and tomorrow is a calling card for joy. Halo, God of War, Vampire Survivors.
What? What? Yeah! What? Yeah! Did he just put Halo in the same sentence as God of War and Vampire? What? What? Yeah! Yeah! What?
Card for joy. Halo, God of War, Vampire Survivors, Peppa the Pig, big games.
What? What? Peppa the Pig? What?
waited for Halo, and all you gave me was bootleg Joe. Oh, now we sit and wait for comment. Hands up.
Is to inspire and invite joy. Each one of the hundreds of titles that players have at their fingertips today and tomorrow is a calling card for joy. Halo, God of War, Vampire Survivors, Peppa the Pig, big games, small games, mobile games, indie games.
These songs are my therapy. Holy Jesus. Holy.
Another one.
Halo, God of War, Vampire Survivors, and Peppa the goddamn pig.
You're my number one customer.
You know what? I probably should have done this live because seeing you guys is just like people just flip it out in the grindhouse. Like the chat is going crazy. Dude, I can't. This is not good. I'm playing my songs as like freaking therapy. The flute. Holy Jesus. Did you know, Maniolas, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for the super chat. He goes, did you notice that Microsoft wrote his speech? I wonder why. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't have any stuttering lines in
so
there.
everything that we're doing
Phil,
with our content, with our our cloud, and
he's reading that thing. They scripted it for him.
Each one is designed to deliver an infusion of joy in the midst of our lives.
Halo and designed to infuse joy in our lives.
I waited for Halo, and all you gave me was bootleg Joe. Oh, now we sit and wait for comment.
Dude,
Hands up.
the carpet's not matching the drink. What is going on here?
To give us so much joy, people want to talk about it, to share it. We, all of us here today, all of our teams around the globe, we are all part of creating this echo effect of joy. Our creators who bravely and intentionally release their visions to the world, particularly in the current culture of criticism and cancellation. Our players who bravely and intentionally carve out time for our games to invite, rest, and rejuvenate their lives. And business leaders, we are called upon to have the courage to protect and nurture this collective joy. We are called on to incubate these experiences, create them, and grow them, to seek and surround ourselves with a multitude of perspectives. To honor and instead towards each other as we advance and amplify joy together.
Sign me please, I will bend over and touch. My knees tell me it's better when we all play the make exclusive games and light. To my face, thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
Dude, that was a live supercut right there. Hit that like button. You don't get those lives. That was live, cutting real, mixing. Winning awards. Joseph Staten gone. Bethesda fired the studios. Fired 343. The campaign team. campaign team, Bootleg Joel, will never get a closure. Will Bootleg Joel, Fernando, will he ever find his family? Will we ever find out? 343 campaign team is gone. What happened to Fernando? Does he see his wife again? We don't know. Fernando. What is Cortana's real name? Bootleg Cortana. What is her name? Say my name. I don't know your name. Say it. Just say it. I can't say it. I have to keep my feet on the ground. Chief, say my name. I will. I'll do what's right. Takes off his helmet. God damn it. Stole the never-ending story ending in Halo Infinite. Bootleg everybody's. God damn. Fernando's lost his... They're going to find his ass floating in space. Winning awards. They're firing people. Hardware people. Games. I remember that they couldn't... Do you know what's crazy? The damage control. The damage control couldn't come... They tried to damage control this. Actually, you want to see? I'll show you. They tried. They tried real quick. Ready? Watch this one. They tried. As
Microsoft...
And he missed it by an hour. They tried. Grinders, they tried. Watch. The layoffs.
$80 billion.
Brad Sams, let's listen what he says at the end.
Last time a layoff of this size happened, it was a lot of the developer, the QA team for Windows, and we all kind of know how that has played out over. You're definitely going to learn what divisions are impacted, and I suspect that information will leak out here in the next few days, or I should say next coming weeks as we learn more. Now, notable things to keep in mind is I believe it's a week from today, Microsoft will release their earnings, so we'll potentially get some more information around that time of how this is playing out and where Microsoft is making cuts. They may not go that specific. The thing to take away from here is that it looks like Microsoft is forecasting that revenue growth is going to be tough. Now, granted, revenue growth has been exceptional for many, many, many years, and it looks like that massive growth quarter over quarter is coming to an end, and Microsoft is making these cuts ahead of what is likely to be slower growth time. And so next week we will get our first real look at Microsoft's earnings, which might be foreshadowing with these layoffs that they're not going to be as good as potentially as expected.
Not yet.
We will learn more as Microsoft drops.
You said right here. Well, I played the end of it.
Microsoft has to go through the process, like the one you saw. Layoff announcement. It was back in early 2010. Obviously, being at 10,000 people, and the fact that that's a few months, right? I should say.
Where is it?
We're going to be seeing a lot of things, maybe on the Twitters and the Reddits of people being laid off. Famously, we don't know what else is happening in the world of Windows, which is new. Last time a layoff of this size happened.
Where was it?
The QA team.
Come on, dude.
That they are in any sort of position of filing a Chapter 11 $1 million. So it's not that Microsoft doesn't have the money or growth, or maybe that businesses that just don't make as much sense for the company to be investing, and they're just going to continue to ride those waves out, which means they are reducing headcount in those areas as well. I mean, one of the things that's interesting to me is like, okay, Microsoft, how much is Microsoft putting into chat applications? They've got Skype, they've got Teams for work, which that's not going anywhere. They've also got Teams for consumer, and like you can begin to look and say like, okay, Microsoft, maybe it's.
He says that he don't think that the gaming division will be impacted by this.
I hate using the word synergies of the company, but that's probably how they are pitching. I guess synergies is probably like an early 2010. Yeah, not good news in the world of Microsoft as they continue to try to realign. Now, considering the fact that they are still hiring, it looks like maybe this is potentially overdue. Although Microsoft did have a small layoff announcement. It was back in, November-ish, sometime around there. Remember, late last year, Microsoft did a small headcount reduction. So much so, I don't even think they filed documentation with the SEC.
Nope, they didn't.
That small, but obviously being at 10,000 people, and the fact that they have to take a $1.2 billion charge is material and requires a statement like the one you see on the screen, continuing to go.
Yeah, when he talks about the
what
hardware, this is where it is.
What is next here? Well, Microsoft has to go through the process of
He says about the hardware.
maybe
I'm
8
sorry, I
weeks or
couldn't
so,
find
something
it.
Like that. It's going to be seeing a lot of things, maybe weeks or so, something like that. It is mid-January after all. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of for the next few months, right? I should say maybe 8 weeks or so.
He said
more
it over
information around that time of how this is playing out and where Microsoft is making cuts. They may not go that specific. The thing to take away from here is that it looks like Microsoft is forecasting that revenue growth is going
to know what?
percent of our total employee base. With some notification process, we will do so in areas that they don't see as much growth potential, and obviously still hiring in places that do, more notably probably their AI divisions and everything else along those lines. One of the things that I thought was really super interesting here, it says, as such, we are taking a $1.2 billion charge in Q2 related to severance costs, changes to our hardware portfolio, and the cost of lease consolidations as we create higher density across our workspaces. The key there being our hardware portfolio. Microsoft doesn't have a lot of hardware. They have their Xbox consoles, which I don't believe are impacted by this. I believe this is actually related to Surface. We actually heard not long ago that Microsoft.
He don't believe Xbox is related to this. Is more Surface. So I guess he's talking about just the hardware. But what's crazy is that we've seen now after that, already, because people I saw already like, oh, well, this doesn't involve Xbox, right? This is not going to involve the gaming. They're fine. And now you're looking. They went after 343. And Jason Schreier said the scale is not clear yet, but Bloomberg so far has confirmed job cuts at Bethesda, Starfield, and 343 Halo. A Microsoft spokesperson declined to comment how many employees of the game division was laid off. Dude. It hit them all. And he's winning awards doing speeches about joy. Bringing joy. You haven't released a game in the whole year of 2022 with joy. There it is.
Number one customer.
Beat Carter is legit with a 5. He goes, Jez, $5 on it. I'll catch it later. Also, Mr. Piggy Song, Straight Fire. Let who compete. Hate to see it. Bang, bang. Yeah, thank you. $5. Guess what? We're hearing. We need more. Let us compete. I need a deprogramming right now. You got it. Let us compete, dude. Exactly, Leech. Kill the kumbaya joy world. Dude, you are failing. You're not bringing joy to anybody right now. You're talking about it. Chat, but you're not showing it. You're not doing anything. Stop. But you know what? That kumbaya stuff that's what's getting him the awards, because he's coming out like the Dalai Lama of gaming. That's what he's doing. He's coming out like the Mahatma Gandhi of gaming, the peacemaker. That's why he's winning awards. That's why he's being recognized, because he comes out and he says all this stuff. And dude, maybe he believes it all, but it's not yielding consumer entertainment products to entertain us. Dude, if you want to go out and do all that stuff, do it. Be the Dalai Lama, go around kissing babies and hugging grandmas and getting on stage and winning awards, wishing world peace like the friggin' Miss America pageant. World peace, he says every time. Do it. But you have to produce. They said here. Listen to this. They said right here. Mr. Satya Nadella, where is he? Wait, no, not that one. I got that one. No, where's Mr. Satya Nadella with his thing? Where he says that poor performing people are gonna be like, get ready because they're using poor. I'm like, how is Phil not on that list? He's making you guys spend all this friggin' money. What are we doing here? And then on top of it, here you go, Microsoft money. Google in their documents believes that Wall Street is too bullish. Google's numbers show Azure roughly $3 billion operating loss in fiscal 2022, which ended in June. And then the analysts come out and say, no way, Azure is operating profit at 30%. But Google is showing that Azure is operating at a loss. Why would it? Have you heard a lot about Azure doing stuff? It's not. It's not. And then, know what I thought was interesting? I saw this from Zuby, and it was not from it was from he was saying that when those PlayStation was leaking those documents that they're going to do cloud streaming like a PlayStation 2, maybe their Xperia phone. I don't give a crap. This is all stupid stuff. But that the 1 point thing here is that PlayStation's streaming service, or what they're going to use, is Amazon Web Services that they're going to select. I think I have Zuby's thing here. I think I have it. With a blue. Get the hell out of here. Hold on, I'll find it. I said you see me scrolling through the thing. But apparently Sony is going to use its Amazon Web Services for its cloud, if it does a cloud, to streaming PlayStation games to other PlayStations, or like to do its share play or whatever like that. But again, it's just another. I thought Microsoft signed a deal with Azure with them with Sony, so it'd be interesting if Sony uses Amazon Web Services, dude. But probably the most important part and the biggest take home from this is exactly what Compost said. To do more with less. That's been Satya's motif. More with less. We could do this with 100 people rather than 1,000. And it's more with less. But then they're absorbing all these other companies, these publishers. That is a huge overhead. And if it was just to bring games, oh my God, grinders are on it, dude. What? And if it was just to bring games to the platform, you wouldn't need to have all this overhead. And just like we heard with Nilay Patel was saying, Activision with all its issues going on and all its all the unionization and all this other stuff. Why are you bringing all that? It's for mobile, and then to see Google going, wait, you're not gonna take these games for us. Like, this could affect the deal, or they could be slimming down to prepare for the absorption. I don't know, but the fact is that the gaming, the stuff that you haven't seen updates to, the gameplay that has not been done in years. Another strange thing before I move on to this part. Another strange thing is that Lucid Studios, the studios that made Destruction All-Stars, Lucid Games, announced that they're working with Rare and Sea of Thieves. It's been incredible supporting the team with their thrilling pirate adventure. We can't wait to see where this legendary voyage takes us. Huh? It's more with less. That's right. Huh? Why is Lucid Games, the Xbox fan favorite Destruction All-Stars, they really brought that up to everybody going, that was a bad game. Why would Lucid Games join Sea of Thieves, a 6-year-old game?
You're my #1 customer.
Right, Sergeant. Why not help with Everwild? Like, why would they be on Sea of Thieves? And again, this is yet another.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Joe Take 2000. Thank you for subscribing to the Grindhouse. Yes, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Get some gaming Grindhouse on Monday nights, and then you get the grinding rants. So, this is the third studio. Rare now is getting support from Lucid Games, third party in the studio. You got Perfect Dark by Crystal Dynamics, and now Fable by Eidos Montreal. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Is this more with less? Like, are they taking small? Are they making their teams internally first party small and grabbing publishers from third party or indies to help out? This is whack, dude. This is not normal. This is whack. And the fact that they're not kind of like a support studio. They're announcing partnerships. Like, we're working with them. Hey. And now, just when they said it's not going to affect Xbox, dude, 10,000 people, it's going to affect the whole thing. Joseph Staten left. He's leaving 343. He's going to work with publishing. He went back to what he did before. He went to go help 343. They're still broken. Now, Kaiser, the $2 Coalition has been impacted as well. I got the link in here. Shout out to the grinders. Give me the link. Now, on the anniversary of the Activision Blizzard announcement, specifically, layoffs hit the Coalition, which is responsible for the Gears of War franchise and upcoming new IP, 343 Industries, which has been working on ongoing support for Infinite, and Bethesda, working on Starfield. It's not clear how many layoffs are there of any of these projects, or how the people, the studios were affected. Well, we know they basically let go of primarily the Halo campaign team, and Joseph Staten left. 343. So what do you think as a gamer? You think you're getting anything with a Halo campaign updates or anything anytime soon? Nope. It's going to be Battle Pass and seasonality. Thank you. So whoever paid $60 for the Halo campaign, enjoy, because that's all you got. Luckily, they gave you the co-op. They took away your split screen. Now Coalition. And why is this an issue? Why consolidation? You see what it does? 15 years people are leaving. Joseph Staten moving away from 343. For what? For Activision? For Activision? For games that you're already getting, you're going to disrupt all of this talent. People who are there 15 years and stuff are leaving or being let go. Years of experience are going with those people. For Activision, give the $70 billion to the people that are leaving, that you are letting go. I don't see hardware in any of 10,000 people leaving. Why are we seeing people from studios being on the cut list? Hardware pivoting, and the game studios are the ones that are getting affected. Bethesda still didn't do Starfield. Gears, no gameplay, no new updates on what they're working on. Halo, still broke, still no content, dire need of campaign that people were waiting for. They fired the whole campaign team, and Joseph Staten's off the project. And he was the one working on the game design and the gameplay of the campaign. He wasn't the multiplayer guy. Joseph Staten was the campaign guy. And he left. This is not looking good for any improvement. And if you tell me this is because they're spending $70 billion on trash-ass, grab-ass, and Activision, this is ridiculous. This is a waste of time. It has been a waste of time, and now it's a waste of talent. It shows that Microsoft is not nurturing and focusing on the people that they need to. That's why Maverick Studios just said, dude, we're leaving Playground Games. Peace, y'all. We're out. Oh, but that's normal. No, it's not normal. Maverick Studios created last week. Huh? I wonder why. Dude must have got wind at Playground Games like, dude, they're doing massive layoffs next week. You know what? I'm doing my dream. I'm creating a studio. It's not about the talent retention. It's not about the games for Microsoft. And that is the problem. It's about the services. It's about the cloud. It's about what they could spend money on to stay relevant in the cloud. And you know, and that's the thing that grinds my gears so much. is that they lost sight of what's important, and they lost it. Satya came in here with this vision of
You're my
trash,
number one customer.
with this vision of just like cloud over everything, and didn't care about gaming, didn't care about Xbox. And now, what? You laid off the Starfield team. They still need to release a game. Are they in crunch? Phil's winning awards. How dynamic is this stuff? This is whack. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that grinds button. I'm going to call the like button the grinds button. This grind your gears, you hit the like button. Get to 200, baby. Let's do it. I don't think I ever hit 200 live. But if you... I don't know if I'm going to go here with this thing. But if they lost their vision, they lost their vision. Is this it? That's the problem. They're too busy worrying about how 2 billion gamers. 2 billion gamers, but they can't satisfy the people that are under their own roof. Right? Maverick Studios. Think about it. Maverick Studios, bootleg studios, third-party studios helping out first-party studios. What are we doing? The writing's on the wall, everybody. They don't care. But they want to make all of us suffer by buying up consolidation, all these big-ass... And they're wasting all this money to shed $1.2 billion on severance of all these people. They're going to sit now and watch Microsoft spend billions of dollars on legal, fighting FTC, fighting the EU, fighting the CMA, and begging them for them to spend $69 billion. But you will let go so they could save 1.2. And letting go of the gaming studios that still haven't shown games yet. Reboots of games that we never seen before. This is not good. And Microsoft is not the right person to have all this responsibility. Hell, they say they would have saved you for Bethesda last year. You think Bethesda would have been firing people from the Starfield team right before releasing Starfield? Welcome to the family, Phil said 2 years ago. Welcome to the family, Bethesda. Here's your severance. Welcome to the family. And we're going to do the same thing. 10,000 people were ass grabbing over on Activision and their trash and their overhead. You're going to be absorbing all that. And they have said you're overpaying for Activision. Their stock is dropping. And they let 1,000 people, Josh, go last year. Welcome to the family, they said. All that welcome to the family stuff. Welcome to the family. What did he say? What a week? To let them all go. It's horrible. All for the sake of cloud that nobody wants. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants cloud. You cannot force the industry to use your tech. You got to make your tech marketable. You got to demonstrate your tech. See, that's the problem that Microsoft has. They don't have the talent to demonstrate the capabilities of their systems or of their stuff, just like the 12 teraflops. Where is the talent and content to demonstrate the capabilities of the machine? Gone. People want games. Exactly. They want games to see what the system can do. And Microsoft does not know how to show that. They just feel like because we're big bad Microsoft, you're just going to select us. They're not. So then we'll buy you and then you'll select us. And that's the wrong way to go about it. That's it. The makers of 343 have been hit hard by today's Microsoft layoffs. It appears the campaign single-player team may have been the most heavily impacted, and Joseph Stain has left 343. Bonnie's gone. Joseph. And they call me a fearmonger with Game Pass and subscription and Dollar Bill Phil. And they said, oh, you don't know what you're talking. I'm like, this is not good. They lost their way. And this is why I created this channel. They lost their way. And we're seeing the end of days. I don't know what's next. They didn't learn. And that's a big thing, Rat. They didn't learn anything from last gen. They didn't learn anything. They just kept the same trash going. And now we know why they announced this game award, this game show. The day after they announced...
You just made the list!
The day after they announce their earnings, they're going to have this developer die. And I tell you, this developer thing, are the people still going to be around? Are there going to be people in that video that are not there anymore? That would be a slap in the face. An intimate time with the devs. They better not have any Halo news on there. DDP, member for 6 months. Thank you so much. He goes, Phil had some nerve showing up for that award knowing this. What are we doing here? Exactly. What are we doing here? The goddamn real-life Godfather out there. You denounce Satan? Yes. And meanwhile, you guys, this guy's doing the hits in the back. It's Phil. I'm winning awards. Coalition hitting by the layoffs. Jesus. This is... Woo. After a year of no games, how do you receive a J-Dub? How do you receive an award and the next day lay off 10,000 people? Jesus. Talk about joy. Real life Godfather right there. But they had all the money in the world. Remember, Sony can't compete with them because Microsoft has so much money. Yeah, where's their money now, dude? They're trying to save $1.2 billion. Where's their money? Oh, Xbox is Microsoft could take the cut. They can make the game for free in Game Pass. Let them go. It's okay. They got the money. They can absorb. It's a loss leader. They can do it. They can do it. It's a loss leader. No problem. They can do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cheap ass game. Cheap ass gaming. Doing more with less. But asking you to pay $70 for games. Phil said, price is going up, everybody. Game Pass will probably be next. The Phil Ness is coming to collect. He gave you the freebies around the corner, the free tattoos on the ass crack. He gave you those. Well, guess what? He's coming to collect. Phil Ness is on his way. He's coming to collect.
Sign me, please, I will bend over and touch. Minds tell me it's better when we all play the make exclusive games and like. To my face, thank you, Phil.
Let's go get some grab ass in Activision. This guy, Ben Rudolph, was there. The Reaper came today. My time at Microsoft is up. It's been an amazing 15 years. I love intros and how my thing. Let's see what he did. 15 years senior leadership at Microsoft. First employee and former comms chief at Parallels. 15 years. So let's go grab Activision, though. Let's get them. Man, oh man. What a mess. What did Aaron Greenberg say? What a, I can't wait. What a week. Didn't he say that? What a week? Ugh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sucks. But what's crazy is that the optics here are buying a huge company that has about 10,000 publisher of 10,000 people while laying off 10,000 people of your own. Isn't that so weird? And people are like, oh, it's not going to, well, if it was like the Surface division, I'm not seeing a lot of Surface drop in here. I'm seeing people from studios that Microsoft had working on games that we have yet to see being laid off. People who are supposed to working on first-party content for Halo, gone and moving. That's why there's an issue with this. Because the optics of it, Phil winning awards in between all that, it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's the problem. And as a gamer, who wants to see the studios that are working on the games that we are complaining about and have yet to see have disruption and people leaving? Even Maverick, those guys that left. Is that affecting? Oh, it's not affecting Fable, they said. Yeah, the insiders. But that's the issue. The issue is that if you want games, and that's what we've been asking for, the studios working on these games that we have yet to see updates to are either getting help from third-party studios, or now we're finding out the people are getting laid off from there. That's a problem. And as a gamer, that sucks. Everything's fine, though. Yeah, that's right. And this is because and it's not even 10 because they want to just close a group. They're spending 10. They're laying off 10,000 people because they are deciding to pivot their hardware division. They are deciding to pivot. And if you're seeing studios, game studios, laying off, people leaving studios of games, I don't see Surface, Xbox teams. Major Nelson's still there. Uh-oh. Somebody said, did I read the super chat? Who's that? Warren. Let's see. Did I read yours? Hold on. Where's yours? Warren, I didn't see your super chat. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, I didn't tell you, Warren. He goes, Todd Howard said 16 times the delays. He had to go along with his 16 times of friggin' statements. Starfield team. And this is day one. They're going to be laying off people until March. No, I didn't. Sorry, Warwan. I just read it now. Thank you. I can't believe that. The shakeup is insane. But it sucks that people are getting laid off and seeing that it's affecting the teams that are supposed to be making the games that they're supposed to show. It's insane. Like, you got to say, like, just like when they said, oh, well, Crystal Dynamics is hell. That's normal working with the initiative. And then initiative had people leaving. No, it's not. What's up, Hola? Cloaked Onyx with the 5. He goes, they haven't had games since 2015. Remember the greatest gaming lineup in Xbox history? Yes. Halo's 5 line trailer 2 years later,
You're my
3
number
games
one customer
were canceled. That's right, Cloaked Onyx. The greatest lineup. We were hearing greatest lineups. Do you think last year was the greatest lineup? I know, here, it happens all the time. People get laid off. Dude, all you people saying it happens all the time. Not you, Carl. But, like, all those Xbox guys are going to try damage control. Like, oh, people are just getting laid off. That's normal. You guys are so far up Booty's ass, you could smell what he ate for dinner last night. You're so far up the Xbox ecosystem. Phil Spencer walks by and gives you a good whiff. You know all of it. You got the podcast. You got insiders. All the insiders. Where were the insiders telling you that people are going to get laid off?
You're my #1 customer.
Hey, Colt Eastwood, where are those insiders? Oh, I hear just last week, the insiders was saying that Scalebound was going to come back. Scalebound.
Okay.
Scalebound.
Okay.
Oh, I heard from my insiders, the Matty Beast, whatever the hell the freaking guy's name is, Xbox, the Ocho. Scalebound is is going to be made.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And know what else? They're also going to bring back Quantum Break. Sean Aspinall said that he would love to come back.
Okay.
I'm like, they can't even show the shit that they announced 2-3 years ago. And you're telling me they're working on Scalebound?
Okay.
Where were the insiders going? Dude, they're going to lay off like 10,000 people, 5% of their workforce. No, they won't report that news, but they're working on Scalebound, though. Yeah. Joseph Staten just left 343, working on the campaign. Scale down, that's right. They're working on Scale Down. That's what they're working on. Scope Down. Oh, yeah, they're working. Oh, my insiders told me that they are working on 3 projects over at Obsidian. They're making 7 games over at Obsidian. Oh, I heard that yeah, they're making them all. Uh-huh. You got people leaving, and now people getting laid off. Yeah. How many games? 5? Oh, they're working on 5 games. They got the A, B, C, D, E, F, Z team. Oh, my God. So many games, I don't even know what they are, but they're working on them. Uh-huh. But then when 10,000 people get laid off, it's like, oh, that's normal. You don't put 2 and 2 together. Yep, Joseph Staten left. He went to Xbox Publishing. He left 343 and went back to his old job. He said, well, you get out of this shithole. That's right. Scale Down. That's a good one. Yeah, Scale Down's coming. You get a half a dragon. You get a friggin' you get a half a dragon, and you got to pay for DLC as a service. You wait for his wings. The hell out of here with this trash. Twisted Sink said morality hit an all-time low over there. It did. Thank you, Twisted Sink. Yeah. Morality, inspiration, excitement. I don't know. What they publishing? Yeah. The Insiders. Mm-hmm. But when my 2 eyeballs, my sources, see 10,000 people leaving, the initiative, coalition, 343, Bethesda, I'm not supposed to react and going, holy shit. Joseph Staten leaves like, holy shit. What? No, this is normal. It's normal. Uh-huh. You get half a dragon. There you go. You get Dragon Balls. DLC wings. And then here it is. I found it. The final straw. Microsoft is telling some managers to embrace good attrition, using massive layoffs to push underperforming employees out the door quicker, from Business Insider. That shady, stuttering son of a bitch. You stuttering bastard.
And so everything that we're doing with our content, with our our cloud and
Good attrition. Look at this dirty bastard. He's a sleazy son of a bitch. All to save a buck. You know why? Remember when Game Pass last year didn't hit its numbers and this stuttering fool didn't get his bonus? Remember? Do you remember that, Grinders? Because I remember. Over 300 people. Hit that like button. Let's get 200. Remember that? Satya, no bonus because Game Pass didn't hit its number year over year. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Remember we said it's going to be Phil's ass? if Game Pass doesn't grow, where is it? Hang on. What the hell? Here. For the second consecutive year, Xbox Game Pass has missed its subscription target. Satya does not receive a bonus. Microsoft authorities hope as many as 73% of new users will be interested in accessing a variety of games only by the end of June 2022. However, in the indicated period, it was increased only 28% when they were targeting 73%. The corporation set up incentive awards for the CEO, among others, to encourage productivity gains, but they will not be paid.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Sit. Enough talk. Into the boat. Into the tunnel. Get to the chopper. Oh, it's like us too. New games are coming fast. 12 minutes and 80s. And they're all on Game Pass. Some of them are like a requiem. What to play first and what to play last. To ground true and true. 'Cause they're all on Game Pass. Among Us, The Ascent, and more.
Remember, they stopped sharing Game Pass numbers as well. Boo hoo. Yep. But they got the money. They got the green light. They could buy anybody. Mm-hmm. They could do whatever they want. And where did he say it? Where is he? He said, let us have competition. We need Activision. And then they think it's about the cloud. It's about mobile, they say. It's not about Activision. Neil, said it. It's about mobile.
I'm trying to use that phone!
Well, let me tell you something, and I hate to be the fearmonger or party pooper here, but guess what? Microsoft, you don't have a phone. You don't have a mobile operating system. Your Windows cannot run on ARM. It's trash. Nobody wants your store. You have no developers for your store. Nobody wanted to go to your Windows store to buy games, so you put them on Steam. You don't have anything. Apple doesn't want your streaming shit on their store. Nobody wants you. You suck at everything. You said it yourself. Don't take my word for it. You said it yourself. You suck. And now you are a virus. You're a leech. You need to leech onto your competition in order for you to succeed. And you get a little cry. Let us compete. Win. When your competition's like, dude, I got Call of Duty. I got Candy Crush in my store. Why are you going to go buy them and take them out and create your own bootleg-ass store? I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft took those games out, put them in their store, and then wound up putting them back into Google because nobody was going to buy them from the Microsoft store. Mobile. Yeah, I'm sure, Microsoft. I'm sure you just slapping your dirty ass name on Candy Crush is going to be the thing that Google wants. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants your cloud. Nobody wants your games. Nobody wants your systems. Nobody wants your dirty ass. Nobody wants your bad quality. They don't want you. You're not invited to the prom. And know what I say? Gain and earn that respect. by making great games, by making the gamer the important part. Don't talk about it. Show me. Show us. Show us that you can make games. Show us that you care about the studios. Show us. Don't talk about it. Don't bring out marshmallows. Show us. Stop talking and show us.
Enough from me. We're gonna have the games do our talking.
Because right now, you are really a trash-ass company and laying off 10,000 people because Stutter and Satya wants to focus on cloud and trash. Nobody wants you, Satya. Nobody wants your Azure cloud. Get the hint. It's been 3 years. Nobody's switching to you. They all going to Amazon and Google. Nobody wants you. Just because you're sitting on a boatload of money, well, it's a shame that people have to lose their job because of your stupid ass. And then you got that clown going over there accepting some bogus ass awards. Like he's the friggin' Dalai Lama of video games, hasn't released a game worth a damn just because he could talk a sway comment and like, oh yeah, I care about gaming. Let me take a picture of you. Let me sign your ass. Let me do all this stuff. Hug me. Take a picture of me because I'll make you look important. Screw that. Make some goddamn games. If you didn't learn anything from that puss face at the goddamn VGAs, look at the people around you celebrating and smiling with their art form. Winning awards. They're winning awards, bitch. You didn't win it where it mattered. When it came to the games, Phil, you didn't win shit. You win these Kumayas, Marshmallow of the Month fucking club. That's what you win. But when it comes to games, you're nowhere to be found. You're sitting in that crowd with a goddamn puss on your face. Because you weren't recognized for shit because you got shit. That's the problem. And once you get your head out of your ass and out of Booty's ass and realize that it's about the games, it's about us, the consumers that buy the games, then you will try to gain that respect that you lost so long ago. You had it at first, but you lost it. And when awards matter, when awards for games, Game of the Year, Voice Actor of the Month, and you want to know what? You don't, just like the Grammys, just like the Oscars, when aspiring voice actors, when animators, when other people in the industry see renowned studios winning awards, Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, seeing that voice actors are becoming celebrities because of God of War, because of Uncharted, because of these great games. And you're seeing these games turn into movies that's even making more people want to play these games. When you see that kind of growth, guess what? When you are an aspiring actor, a voice actor, when you are an aspiring artist, you want to go there. That's the New York City. That's the Broadway that you want to go to. I want to go work and I want to voice act in a Naughty Dog game. That's the Broadway you go to. Nobody's knocking on that piece of shit Phil Spencer's door and they're saying, hey, I want to be a voice actor for Pentiment, please. No. So all the talent wants to go where the notoriety is. They want to go to Broadway. They don't want to go to Broad Street. So all the damage you're doing is beyond just the gamer. You're hurting the industry because you're not contributing. Let us compete. Fuck you. You can compete. You just don't want to. You have everything right under the roof of those 10,000 people that are leaving that you're letting go. There was your people that you needed to compete. You had the stuff. You don't need Sony to allow you to compete. You have the money. You have the staff. You have the studios. You have all the ingredients to compete right now. And you're getting your panties in a bunch because Sony and Google and Nvidia have something to say with you taking their hard work and just slapping your tramp stamp on it? Nah, fool. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're trash. And it's a shame that these people had to leave. And hopefully that talent gets picked up somewhere else where they're appreciated. Because you are petty sons of bitches. And now we get to see you struggle and fight the world and begging to spend $60 billion when you wanted to fire all these people for $1.2 billion. You just destroyed Halo's campaign. God damn it. I was wondering what the hell that is. That's not coming anytime soon now. It's gone. There's going to be a battle pass now. That's it. They got their battle pass. Great. Coalition. Shh. Starfield. Imagine we're about to show the game in another few months. Goodbye. And what are you going to use? The 10,000 people laid off as a way to delay Starfield again? The Last of Us showed 10 million people in 2 days. But meanwhile, Master Cheeks, our biggest show on Paramount Plus. Yeah, Last of Us just said, hold my beer. They're the biggest show in 13 years on HBO. Not Paramount Plus, which has been around for 2 years and had goddamn, 1882 or some shit like that as their biggest show. Again, people, Microsoft's, they're doing so well. They're measuring themselves next to failed products. We're the biggest on Paramount Plus. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm the biggest on my street. Like, dude, like, your measuring stick only goes yay high. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. You're not going to do any favors by comparing yourself to low-hanging fruit. And that's what they do. Oh, we're 300% bigger. Oh, really? How many steps you took yesterday? 1. I did 3 today. Oh. What growth? Uh-huh, we see. And Microsoft money, they're not immune to this stuff. And all these big companies, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, all the ones that bet on this bullshit cloud, well, guess what? 5G didn't do it. 5G plus, 5G plus plus. Nobody wants cloud. Told you that 4 years ago. I could have saved you a couple billion. If you listen to my channel with friggin' 100 people. When I was telling you, nobody wants cloud now, dude. Could have saved you a couple of billion, Google Stadia. We all told you, don't do it. And now Microsoft's racing to the bottom of the barrel because they don't care about us, they don't care about gaming, and they don't care about quality. They don't care, so they are trying to bring the whole industry down. And I'm against that. And that's why I got a problem. And that's why it grinds my gears.
Another one.
Hit that like button. Everybody, we need another 15 to hit 200 live. I'll play some jingles as we back at it here. I want to thank all the grinders for coming in impromptu. My voice is probably going to be hoarse as hell. Who even knows if I could do another podcast in another couple of days. New record, yes, 300 people. Thank you again for coming in. But my voice, this is just so, it sucks when, again, like I don't want to be right. And I'm not right. I didn't say these people are leaving. Like, I don't want to be right. But it's just a shame is that people had to lose their jobs because Microsoft doesn't know what the hell they're doing. They made wrong decisions and now need to pivot. And that's the saddest part of them all. So I hope those people find work. You know, I know this the nature of the business and stuff, but following Microsoft and following the decisions that they've been making and head scratching, and they haven't produced product. They went whole year. I said in the last 4 years, 2 years were no shows in gaming, but they were investing like crazy. How do you spend all that money without having a game sell to try to recoup some of that? And people were like, oh, they're Microsoft. It's fine. It's fine. That's all you hear. They're fine. But meanwhile, they're the ones that are failing every single month, every single day. Does this make you want to go buy an Xbox? Does this get you excited for Halo's resurgence? You hyped up for Starfield? Are you excited now for what Coalition's going to make? Nope. And meanwhile, they're going to announce horrible sales for the holidays because you see already NPDs, they will last. In sales and in money sales, they will last for the entire year with 2 consoles, a 400 and a 300. A 500 and a 300. They lowballed Sony and still can't beat them. 2 consoles on the market and they will last for the entire year in unit and money. And then in December, the biggest month, the holiday month, They dropped the Series S to $200 and still couldn't win in unit sales. Let us compete. You suck. And now, to close it out, we gotta wait till next week to see what they got to show at the developers luncheon on a Wednesday afternoon.
Wait, just wait till E3. There will be a showcase, but I can't take when all our games need help. Booster Studios helping with another one.
Thank you again, Grinders. This has been a great show. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the super chats, and thank you for just coming in here and chatting. And 2 more likes for 200. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it hit 200 live. We have over 300 people watching. We had 340 or whatever. I can't believe it. I think new record. Well, thank you again, everybody. 2 more likes, and I'll get that Game Pass song out, and we'll call it a day.
Okay. Oh. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no. 2 more likes.
Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
Let's do it. 200 live. We have 300 over 300
Holy,
people
I hear
watching.
myself.
We're going to see the meat brunch. That's right.
Sir, do we get to win this time?
Oh, it's like Let's do Games are coming back.
Thank you, Grinders. We did it.
They're all on Game Pass. Some of them are like a requiem. Want to play first and want to play last. I match 2 ground. They're all on Game Pass.
Thank you again, Grinders. Hit that like button, subscribe, share it out. Till next time. Grind's house is closed. Tip your waiters. Be careful going home, everybody. See ya.